crazy because it was very unexpected. But she was just a super sweet little Southern lady that was always wanted me to be a singer. She probably wanted me to be more of like a contemporary Christian singer, probably, in that world. But she was always so supportive of our music. And she had aspirations of her own, but she had to kind of take responsibility for her life and her family early on. So I wanted to write this song for her. The song's called Safe. You could always see yourself in me. A brand new way to live vicariously. I wanted to show you the world through my eyes, but you had to let me go, just let me go so I could live my life. We used to look at the stars and dream of the days we would find something more. Somewhere along the way, the smile left your face and life set in. You changed everything. We used to look at the stars and dream of the days we would find something more. Somewhere along the way, the smile left your face as your eyes fell. Light that once shines slowly dim. I wandered from the path that you chose for me.
Said I never had to go, but I had to.
Felt your hands slip
I didn't
away
want to.
as my eyes open to see
There lies the door.
all the beauty and the pleasure, all the things that I had.
Don't let it slip.
In a moment I was caught up in the world.
Everything that she offered
We
me.
used to look at the stars and dream of the days we would find something more. Somewhere along the way, the smile left your face as your eyes fell. Changed everything when you held me close in your arms. You promised me you'd love me no matter what I would become. It's your grace I feel everywhere, pushing me into the unknown that I fear. You played it safe, so the one you love could have everything. You gave yourself when there was nothing left, even when the sky was falling down. You covered me instead. You gave yourself when there was nothing left. Oh, you could always see yourself in me. All right, Toby hasn't taken a bathroom break yet, so he's gonna have to take one
Excuse
real quick.
me.
But we have 2 songs left. 2 songs left. Thank you guys for being awesome sitting on the floor. I know 2 hours. I know you guys are getting old too. I know it feels a little different. I know, but thank you for being here tonight. This is our last chance to take questions. We're going to take some, and we got 2 more songs, and then we're going to take some pictures afterwards if you want. You don't have to. You're welcome to go on out of here. But we'll be around, say hi, take pictures, and then we got to be out of here by a certain time. But we just, again, want to say thanks for being here tonight. Yes, let's have your question.
I was wondering how long y'all know each other and how did you originally meet?
Well, I've known a long time.
We're from the same, like Toby, Devin, and I grew up. We're slightly different ages in a 3 or 4 year range. But we grew up. Our families' homes are within 4 or 5 miles of each other. And when I played T-ball, I think the second year of my T-ball, Devin was the shortstop on that team. That was when I was in second grade.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was my second. So, I've known Devin since the second grade, essentially. So.
Yeah, me and Matt we've known each other a long time. We weren't friends per se because I was a year older until high school.
Yeah.
Really. And then we became friends. And then Matt was starting to play Nirvana covers and Weezer on the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just a singer. I didn't play anything. And so then our other friend Seth, they'd kind of jam in Matt's garage. And then I started I don't know how I found my way over there initially, but eventually I started showing up and just singing the cover songs they were playing. And then Toby is a couple years older than me. He was at a different high school. And then I'm sure we crossed paths many times. Didn't know. Here's what's really funny. There was a water tower in our town between Blue Ridge, where Matt and I went to high school, and Greer, where Toby went to high school. We used to drive from Blue Ridge to Greer because that was like town, or that's where you went to get groceries and eat and all that stuff. On the water tower, there was huge spray-painted initials, TJM, that I saw on that water tower for probably a decade. Come to find out, that was Toby James Morrell.
Allegedly!
And then somehow we ended up at the same college with Toby and started just playing together and all that. So we've known each other for a long time, very long time. All right, okay, a lot of hands here. I'm going to call one that hasn't been called. Yep.
So what were some of your favorite post-hardcore emo bands that inspired you, and then also what were some of your favorite bands to play with, or just their maintained relationships?
This is honestly a pretty quick answer. That we didn't know music outside the radio existed until college, and my friend Joey, and then eventually their friend Joey, introduced us to I didn't know Tooth and Nail or anything. I didn't know anything about that. And then I can remember hearing this band called Velour 100 and Pedro the Lion and Branston and Appleseed Cast, and I was like, what is this stuff? Wow, this is what I've always hoped music could be. I did, but the bands we were really influenced by were just the radio bands that were cool. So, we got into, I guess back then, what would it have been? Nirvana or Pearl Jam, Deftones,
Foo Fighters,
Foo
Weezer.
Fighters eventually. Weezer was a massive, Weezer's probably the biggest influence on me ever. So that, and then bands to tour with is always Canadian bands. For whatever reason. It's always great. We toured with Lexus on Fire, Silverstein. Yeah, exactly. Yep, super great folks. They're just so fun. Moneen was a band. Who else?
Boys Night Out's Canadian.
Boys Night Out's Canadian. What's the Harvard Cody Torment?
Misery Signals.
Misery Signals. I don't know if you know that band. So Canadians are just cool. They're just chill and fun. They're just fun to hang out with. So that's the thing, because a lot of times when you're on tour, you don't really go in and watch all the bands every night, but you just want to hang out, because they're cool people.
Yeah, that's the main thing on tour is you don't really care if they're a good band musically. You just are they cool guys or not? So a lot of those.
Yep.
Yep, right here.
So when you guys hear things like When We Were Young or the Emo's Not Dead Cruise, how do you guys choose what you want to be a part of and what do you guys think of?
Well, we have free choice to do anything we want at all times. No, we don't at all. We're fortunate to be asked to do some of those things. Obviously, we're pretty old school emo, but we have success. But there's lots of bands that are much bigger than us in this genre, So we're kind of getting screwed on when we were young. We're supposed to do it. We're supposed to do that this year, but we're kind of getting screwed on that.
Yeah, we were supposed
But
to.
Emo's Not Dead cruise, we were like, oh man, that's so awesome, because Matt Cutshaw, who does Emo's Not Dead, he's a big fan of our band, and then he's just really cool. But yeah, I mean, and we're good friends with Hawthorne Heights. Like we've just known them from the very start of touring. Like we toured together very early. Our albums came out very similar like times, and we just hit it off like friend wise. Like they're just our buddies. So they're doing that Is for Lovers stuff, and they're like, hey, if we have a festival, you guys are on it. So we're like, okay, well, thank you. So we just we just kind of get connected and wherever we can and jump in there, So we just enjoy doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Not necessarily one that you guys have like played on, but what's your favorite like maybe show you've gone to like as personally?
Oh, personal show. We used to go to a lot of really awesome shows in college too. Oh man, I saw Elliott Smith there one time. At the Spaniard in Charlotte.
We saw Stained.
Stained.
It was actually pretty good.
It was good. Sunny Day Real Estate, we saw them back then. This was probably 99 or 98 or 99.
We just saw the band Bahamas and
Yeah, we like
the band
Bahamas.
Dolls. They're really good.
I saw Foo Fighters at Wrigley Field one time. It was really awesome.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks is up there, man. He was incredible. Incredible.
Blame it all on the... No. We're not doing that. We did that on the cruise. We already did one country song. Please play that.
But I would say those are some of mine, personally. So.
All right.
Okay, right here.
So when I first saw you guys, it was Warped Tour forever ago, and it's funny because Classic Crime was there, and you guys,
Yeah.
you still tour with a lot, you guys, but you guys used to wear costumes.
Yeah.
And you guys were on the tiniest stage at Warped Tour, I think, besides the bus that had the thing that came down,
Yeah.
wearing hazmat suits, I think.
Yeah.
And then I saw you guys on the tiny stage. He goes, no, like Cowboys. I remember like he used to throw his
Guitar.
keyboard around and like you guys would run into each other, and then like you guys at Roseland, so the stage was bigger and you guys didn't seem to like it as much.
We didn't like it as big. I mean, we like to be close.
So whose idea were the costumes and how come we stopped doing it? I loved it. I remember with Gym Class Heroes, the Cowboys, I was such a Gym Class Heroes.
I mean, there's been a ton of, it's just when you're in that scene and it broke, it's just we felt the need to try to differentiate ourselves however we could. So we'd try any kind of gimmick. I mean, we tried to talk ourselves into all getting extreme spray tans before we It's just like you're on these tours and you got to do something because there's a million loud bands that all sound the same and dress the same or whatever. So it's just like,
You did not sound the same. You guys
Well,
were so unique.
thank you.
I was paying attention. I
Yes.
did not make that. Because Reggie, the full effect was there, like, and he was
That's
so
cool.
unique. You guys caught my attention because of the hazmat suits.
I'm glad it worked.
You were
I mean,
screaming. Who the heck is this?
They were hot too.
So,
I
yeah,
bet.
we wore those suits. So one day we'd wear the hazmat suits. It looked like spacesuits. We had
Yes.
helmets and everything.
Yeah.
And then we wore basketball jerseys and basketball
Yes.
shorts. One day was it was like nerd day. We wore glasses and white socks and khaki shorts and polo shirts or whatever.
Pajama day.
And then one I thought was so funny. I can remember. I think we were in Cleveland, and I had gone to this some kind of farmer's market thing or whatever, and somebody handcrafted these things. Like Steve Martin used to wear. It's like an arrow through your hand, but they had a bunch of them. So it was like a plunger through your head. I forget what else it was, like a wrench through your head or whatever. And I bought one for all of us. And we walk on stage, each of us with these things on our head sticking out. And I go to the mic and I go, "Hey, listen. Obviously, you guys can tell we just got into a huge argument." You are witnessing the last Emery show ever. And all those Cleveland folks didn't get the joke and believed it. Everybody came up after, I can't believe your band's over, oh my God. And I was like, I had a plunger in my hand. They totally believed it. So it was just fun. We love having fun, and so I always felt weird not trying to cut up a little bit on stage. Sometimes it didn't work out. Like I can remember we were on tour with Hawthorne Heights, and it was Halloween, and we just all wore basically giant fat suits. We filled our suit, and I walked down stage, and out of my shirt I pulled a sandwich, and I was just eating it. No one liked it. That was in Seattle, by the way. No one liked it. We're just cutting up, we're just having fun, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But
Yeah. All right, we have a few more. Yep, right back. Oh, you, right there. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, so I went to when we were young, and Hawthorne Heights had so many cool things to say about you, so I was just kind of wondering, like, what cool things did you have to say about me? Or what kind of tea did you have to spill?
on Hawthorne Heights.
Yeah.
Specifically,
Or no, Hawthorne Heights, but like, when we were young. Everyone that was there.
Oh.
Everyone had good things to say about you guys too.
Wow.
Well, that's good. I didn't know they talked about us.
Yeah.
It's about people that were nice to them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
No, like Hawthorne, what we get along really well with, like Hawthorne and them, is they work really hard. Like they're not just a band that they had a huge, Ohio's for Lovers was a huge hit back in the day, but they're really DIY like we are, like this. We rented this out ourselves, and we don't have a sound system. Something like they work hard and they really put the effort in to make their career last. And so we feel very like we're kind of a kindred spirit in that way. We just really try to put time and effort into what we're doing and to make it quality. So, but yeah, we're great friends with. Thank you. We're great friends with Under Oath, and tons of Amber Lynn. Probably.
All the Tooth and Nail bands we really became friends with. They were cool.
Yeah, they're all
bands.
great people. We don't really have any bad stuff to say. Now, there's members of different bands that you just don't get along with as well for whatever reason. That's normal interaction with people that you're just like, oh yeah, we just didn't really click, but nothing bad really. It's all fun, and you hang out with who you hang out with. Then you just don't worry about the other people. Like whatever.
Yeah.
So,
All
right. We're gonna take 2 more, and that's it.
Yeah, this is
right
it.
here.
So what made you guys decide to do something more intimate like this rather than a bigger show where you guys could potentially make more money off of it?
We don't like the other guys in the band.
No, we just really love this.
This is probably our favorite way to play, honestly. This is all the songs you're hearing right now. They were written like this. They were written on these acoustic guitars, and it was just us in a room, and it wasn't with production or distortion or anything. Like all these songs, and so it really feels like we felt like this is the most way you can hear Emery in the most organic, real way, I guess I should say. And so this is really fun. It's really nice. We can hear everything. It's more relaxed. You guys are really fun. Everybody's hanging out, so it's just a lot of fun for us. And and
there's a lot more, like I said, there's a lot more production and cost that goes into big shows. So it's not. This is literally and we don't have ticket fees on this.
Amen.
You know what I mean? We said it cost $35, and you guys paid $35, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe there was tax or something, but and that goes directly to us, not to anybody else, or so there's no middleman. So it's really cool in that way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks
for buying the ticket.
Yep, right here.
Okay. So, are any of you fans of Star Trek? And also, would you please do a Garth Brooks cover of the
Go ahead.
I don't even remember. You gotta help me. Blame it all on my roots. You gotta do the low. I showed up in boots. Injured black tie affair. What's the next one? Last one to show. Last one to know. Was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and the fear in your eyes as I took that glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. You'll never hear me
is where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm not big on social graces, won't just slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. All right.
Wish I'd sing Emery songs that loud, but and yes, we're fans of Star Trek.
Hey, Matt's wife is a
Yeah,
big
Matt's
fan
wife's
of Star
like the
Trek.
biggest fan of Star Trek.
We focus on the next generation.
Hey, no joke. Matt's wife, 100%. If Patrick Stewart proposed to her, she would divorce Matt and marry Patrick. 100%. All right, we got 2 more songs. This has been awesome. Thank you guys.
It's like a pencil with erasers at both ends. I want it all, but we're dealing in persons. These activities that you have engaged in, this is the politics of seeing you dance with him. We begin with concluding remarks, break up the pieces and examine the parts. The words always cut when they're cliche. So here's my knock because I came for the buffet. This is the way it goes with you a part of it. Nervously saying words that oh so tightly fit. A mark beneath the chin. I've caught you once again. It's in the way you sound every word and phrase, leaving me to know how much the meaning weighs. Saying that but needing this. Using hands for emphasis. Oh 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 oh. You'd like to think that you're the best part of me, but I confess there's nothing left of you here. These parallels and silly games, hide your face and say the name, say the name. This is the way it goes with you a part of it. Nervously saying words as they don't so tightly fit. A mark beneath the chin. I've caught you once again. It's in the way you sound every word and phrase, leaving me to know how much the meaning weighs. Saying that but meaning this. Using hands for emphasis. Oh 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 oh. There's that smile again.
Yes.
We don't have any merch.
No merch, because we're going to Canada, and it was kind of a thing,
Yeah.
and so we just didn't bring it. Sorry. Sorry.
But we have a website.
How about
Where you
this?
can get-
Hey, how about this? I'll give you guys, if you want something on the website, fine. I'll give you a code for free shipping.
Whoa.
How about that? Fair?
That felt like the oldest man thing you could say.
I mean, it's
How
basically
about
like
free shipping?
it's basically like they bought it here.
That's true. That's true. Oh yeah, that's true. That's smart.
What's the code?
The code is Portland. Okay? It's not set up yet, so don't do it
this moment.
Give me a little time after the show, and then it'll be set up. All right.
All right.
One more song.
Yeah, we're contractually obligated to play this song back.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And this song's kind of special to us. It's going out tonight to our friend Logan for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Hey, we love you, buddy. We love you, buddy.
He has uncurable IBS. What is wrong with you, Portland? Logan used to tour with us. And, yeah.
With the IBS?
With the IBS.
He beat, yeah.
He beat, well,
He didn't
he's
beat
trying
him.
to.
He's trying to beat him. All right. So, you're going to give him a 2 count?
Yeah, I can do
We'd
that.
love y'all's help with this song. If y'all can, Devin's going to go 1, 2, and if y'all can all, now here's what we want to do. Normally we holler. We'd like for y'all to whisper. Are you listening? I want to feel I kind of want to feel scared, like I'm walking down a downtown Portland street at night. But
At night.
At night. But yeah, so
You hear it in the hour.
and if you don't do good, we'll stop.
Yeah.
You have to do good. You have to show us what you got.
And if you want to, turn your camera on selfie mode.
Yeah, that'd be so. And send it to us.
Just get
We're
your,
trying to put it all together. Yeah.
All right. All right, you ready? I'm going to give you a 2 count. I want to hear you whisper, okay? Whisper, are you listening? All right. 1, 2. Are you listening?
Blame it all on my root. Let's do that.
That was decent. That was decent.
A little creepy.
A little bit more creepy to it. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2. There we go.
We write 1,000 pages, they're toning on the floor. Headlights hammer the windows, we're locked behind these doors. We are never leaving, this place is part of us. And all these scenes repeating are cold to the touch. My hands seem to deceive me when I'm nervous and when I'm healthy. The scenery's all drawn. They hang here from the walls here, paint pictures, bleeding colors, blank at the window. Sometimes it gets so hard to breathe. Your eyes see right through me. These fights with your arms
Left beside.
is one thing.
And one more says goodnight.
You've got the mouth.
Come, let's hear it.
These knuckles break before they bleed. Tear out these veins.
On my heart.
This skin.
Where's your lasting
measure